Actually, it is great to be back in my old headquarters. Not the way I thought I'd be back, but I am honored to be back with all you today. I know a couple folks been talking about these polls. Let me tell you one thing from a man who knows from experience. Don't pay any attention to the polls. Only one poll matters, and that's on the evening of November 3rd when Creigh Deeds elected the next governor of the Folks, I think we all know how important this election is. We've got 2 weeks to go. We're fired up. We got to make sure that Creigh is the governor and that Jody wins, Steve Shannon. We need those 6 seats in the House of Delegates so we can push it into the nomination. Because we're all united on what we have to get done. I always said the campaign wasn't about me.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. It's what we stand for together. And when Creigh is elected governor, he's going to fight for the things we care about on jobs. He's going to fight for alternative energy, green energy. He's going to make sure we turn chicken waste into energy. He's going to create jobs and education and transportation, all the things that we need done. So I'm excited. Now, we got 2 weeks to go. We got our great President Bill Clinton here. Great President Barack Obama in next week. And we're going to fire it up and bring everybody home on November 3rd. It's going to be the greatest comeback in the history of American politics. And when you talk about jobs and the economy, standing next to me, I'm almost embarrassed. It's like a McLean Little Leaguer standing next to Babe Ruth trying to talk about baseball when I talk about the economy. Because Bill Clinton presided over the greatest economic expansion in the history of the United States. When he became president, record deficits. And I like to remind everybody, he reduced the size of the federal payroll to the lowest level since John F. Kennedy was president. 2 years of budget surpluses, a $5.6 trillion 10-year surplus. And if he were still in office, we'd be about 19 months away from eliminating the national debt of the United States. But he created 22 million new jobs. He did welfare to work. Family Medical Leave Act. He brought peace around the world. Northern Ireland sustained peace in Bosnia. You look at all the accomplishments, the investments he made in education. Proud to say the highest home ownership in the history of the United States of America when Bill Clinton was president of the United States of America. 67.8%. That's what you get when you get Democrats in office. And has he stopped? No, he hasn't.
He cannot stop.
He just went to North Korea, led a diplomatic mission, and brought home those 2 women, the world capital of North Korea. In the last 5 years, has raised $55 billion for the Clinton Global Initiative to make sure that hundreds of thousands of children every day who are afflicted with AIDS can make sure that they get their treatments, young children. I just had the pleasure of going with President Clinton over to Africa. You go to these villages, they now have little solar panels on all the roofs of their huts. You know why? Because before, these children were reading with kerosene lamps, and the smoke was getting into their lungs and destroying their lungs. But thanks to Bill Clinton and the Global Initiative, these children all have little solar panels. The sun is now making sure that these children can read at night. That's what you get when you get a Democrat in office. And that's what we had, and we're going to have it again. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to bring up to the podium the 42nd